Welcome to Underkill TV here at the Soundbay Festival Swansea, day 2. Joined with a good old friend, none other than Mr. Ricky Warwick. Ricky, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time, Ali. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
I'm doing all right. Who'd have thought what's gone on in the world since the last time we spoke?
I know. Well, we've all been through the mill, haven't we? You know, it's just great to be back out again playing. I'm delighted. Yeah.
I mean, it's slightly different for the likes of me, but this is your livelihood, and you've had your livelihood stop. You haven't been able to really earn money through this tough time.
Yeah. You know, obviously I make money from record sales, and I've been doing the live streams, which has been good, and you know, stuff like that, and publishing. But I'd say 60-70% of my income is from live touring. You know, so that's a big chunk of your income suddenly whipped away from you. With no warning. But it's been okay. The live streams have been really good, and they've been very successful, and they've kept me going and kept me focused. And thank you to everybody that's been a part of that. It's been amazing.
And they were good fun. I mean, I went to the virtual. I went to every single virtually gig, and they are a great night. Just have a few beers in the house, and it was good fun.
I think we really got into it. I think the first couple we didn't really know what we were doing, and then as we progressed and got more and more into it, we sort of invested some of the money, and we got some GoPro cameras and some lights and some mixers and stuff like that. And now we're really into it now. I mean, it's something I'm going to continue doing even though we're out of lockdown now. I'll still probably do the odd staging show. In fact, we just did one the other night from backstage from one of the shows. Yeah. So yeah, it's great. It's So it's definitely something else that is part of the arsenal now that we can use going forward.
And what's the plan with you? I mean, you've been obviously through lockdown. You were able to write a lot of ideas down. That was for Black Star Riders, I'm guessing? Then
well, we did. We finished the Black Star Riders album. It's all done and recorded and finished and ready to go. So we finished that, which was great. That's first single from that's coming out in September. Album's coming out January 2023. Started work on a new solo record. Been writing a few bits and pieces for a few other people. It's been good. I was able to keep busy, to be honest with you. I was actually really busy, which was good,
That's what you needed to do through this time, because when you start sitting around, that's when you can boredom kicks in and everything. So you've been technically working through lockdown on your own stuff, writing.
When it kicked in, I was like, okay, this is bigger than. There's nothing you can do about it. This is how it's going to be. So how do you adapt to it? What do you do? How am I going to, keep myself occupied? How am I going to, earn a living? What can I do? What can I change? And you start exploring different ways to do that, and that's what I did, and luckily it was okay.
Excellent stuff. And as you say, you did mention then, you just touched on, you're going to be you've written some new solo stuff.
Yeah, we've demoed a bunch of songs again. I'm going to work with Keith Nelson again, who I worked with on When Life Was Hard and Fast. And obviously I was waiting to get Black Star Riders album finished and done and dusted, but I hope probably over the summer we'll get in, maybe start making a dent recording in the follow-up to When Life Is Hard and Fast.
Excellent stuff. And touching back on Black Star Riders, what does the new album sound like now? Is it because obviously it's because Scott's not there now, so but I mean to be fair, you have always been the songwriter in Black Star Riders. Do you know what I mean? It's like even back to the first album.
Yeah, I mean, I've always written the majority of the material, so I mean, nothing's really changed in that regard. It's just that I'm not really handing it over to Damon and Scott. Like Christian, I did all the guitars on the record, Christian Martucci, so I'm playing a lot more guitar now, obviously, than I was before. And I think it sounds great. I'm really proud of it. I'm really excited by it. I mean, it's a new chapter in an old book. The band's going 10 years this year. This will be our fifth album, and it works really well as a 4-piece. Of course, he missed Scotty. Scotty's amazing. He's unique. Nobody plays guitar like him. He's Scott Gorham, but he wanted to take a step back, and we knew it was going to come one day. And he was adamant the band continued, and he was on the phone every day. What's it sound like? Are you missing me? And I was like, of course we are. So it's totally cool, and I think people will be surprised when they hear the album.
Looking forward to it. And what's it like just being back out with the Fighting Hearts now? Was it a strange feeling, Ricky, to get out and play live with a band for the first time?
It was very emotional, because it had been so long. I'm really blessed. I've got an incredible band. I mean, the guys in the band are just amazing, as people will see when we play tonight, and they've made my job very easy, and it's been a thrill just getting on that stage every night again. I'm just not that I ever did take it for granted, but I'm just really soaking every second of it up, and just happy to be out there again and playing and seeing everybody and getting back into the vibe. Yeah.
Rick, I won't keep you. Obviously, you want to check Warner out as well as he plays. One of the things, anybody that does want to check Ricky out, check out on the Facebook, Ricky Warwick, check out Black Star Riders, the usual places. And you say September
will be the first single for Black Star Riders. We have 4 UK shows with Fighting Hearts in May. We've got Nuneaton, Dover, and Call the Wild Festival, and Homeforth. So we'll be back with the Fighting Hearts in May, and then we've got a couple of big shows with Stiff Little Fingers in Ireland in August with the Fighting Hearts.
Fanboy moment for Ricky again.
14-year-olds going, yes.
No worries. This is Alistair for Underkill TV, signing out with the one and only Ricky Warwick. Ricky, been a pleasure, and thanks for sticking by us for so many years.
It's doing a good thing. Keep it up. See you guys.
See you guys.